Hello everyone, it's GeoBug back with another episode of your favorite Stardew Valley series, episode 10 of Town Designer. This is actually a shorter episode than normal. We didn't get too much done, but we do actually get to some decorating, which is nice. A lot of short days, mostly just kind of futzing around and doing, chores and things like that in this episode. But we do get something special, which will make the next episodes much more fun. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Starting on day 127, we hit up the job board, and we're going to go ahead and do this crop order for Mayor Lewis of 100 bulbs of garlic. It's pretty easy stuff. So we'll jump on over to Pierre's and grab all those. And garlic seeds only take 4 days to mature, so that's a pretty easy job to do. We're going to give Evelyn a leak. She sent in a job to my mailbox, so we're going to do that Granny's gift quest there. Back over on Ginger Island, we're going to go ahead and give the giant frog all his favorites because they're all done now to get several golden walnuts. We're also going to pay for the bridge in the cavern here because, it takes much less time to deal with the water. Then we're going to spend some time looking for treasures. We get the cool dragon tooth cutlass, one of my favorite swords. Not as good as our current sword, but it's still pretty cool, so we'll put that on a display later. Then we're going to start setting up to plant all of our garlic bulbs. I am losing my voice. Had a terrible cough mentioned in the last episode. I've been pretty sick, so I do apologize for that. Hopefully everybody can still hear me just fine. There's our garlic planted. 100 bulbs. Day 128, we're going to start off watering those. And again, more chores. You can probably see that some of our paths are messed up. We do need to put a scarecrow down because we don't want the crows to get after our bulbs. Then a good portion of our day waiting for iron ore so that we can upgrade to our steel hoe because I'm tired of digging with just the copper one. So up to the quarry where our tree farm is to gather all of the products from there, pine tar and maple syrup. And then we go ahead and call it a night. Again, short days. Day 129, start off with some chores, grabbing the oak resin. Then we're going to swing on over to Ginger Island to start paying for some of the upgrades, like the fast travel and our mailbox. I love this little animation. Such a cute little wholesome animation, isn't it? And then we're going to spend the rest of the day in the mines fighting for our lives, trying to get some cinder shards and other treasures if we can come across them. We do pass out in the mines, so we'll pass out, wake up back on Ginger Island for day 130, where it is raining, and we are going to get our second gem for the totems here, pillars, whatever you want to call them. Back over to Clint's for our steel hoe. Thank you, sir. And then we are going to go back to Ginger Island to try to solve the mystery there. I actually got that in one shot, so that was really lucky. I just had a handful of gems, and I was just going to switch them around until we got it right. And we're going to fast travel back to the main island, swing back over to Clint's to break open a golden coconut, for which we get our first mango sapling. Then we're going to buy a floor pattern from the dwarf and some explosive ammo. I am trying to get all the floor patterns and recipes. Again, we're kind of going for perfection. If we don't get it by the time the series is done, it's not a big deal, but we'll go for it. Day 131, we get a purple mushroom from Rasmodius, and then we're going to finally fix up our pathways and clean up the farm a little bit. Most of our garlic is done, so we're going to grab that. Back over on Ginger Island, we're going to plant our mango tree. And then we're going to go buy some spaghetti because we want to be able to be friends with Robin, so she will give us the recipe for the flute block and the drum block. Over to the Not Quite Theater Yet, we're going to put a couple things in the missing bundle. And then on day 132, we're gathering all of our ancient fruit. I think all but like 9 plants were done, so we said, why not just grab it? And we're also going to grab the rest of our garlic because it is finished. I must have missed a day of watering because it was done one day later. Then we're going to go ahead and ship that to finish off the request. And then ancient fruit straight into the barrels for wine. We're going to have to get on making some more barrels and upgrading the shed. We also do a bit of decorating. I changed the wall and floor. I went through a couple different floor options to see what I would like best. And then I thought I settled on that for a minute, but then I decided to come back and put this nice kind of decorative floor. I thought that looked a little better. Missing bundle needs an ancient fruit, so we're going to drop that off. And then back over to Robin for some spaghetti. Day 133, we finished the crop order there. We get the money for it. And Lewis sends us a mini shipping bin, so we'll have that to put somewhere. And then we did some chores, and then I went straight to bed, 7:50 a.m. So again, very short day. On to day 134, we finally get the fruit from our cave. Back over to Robin for some more spaghetti. And then we're going to swing down and do the Fragments of the Past quest for Gunther. I am usually really bad at this, and it takes me forever to get all the bones, but we work really hard on it this time. We get a lot from right here. So we spend the day looking for bones and head to sleep on Ginger Island. Day 135, we turn in some of the bones we found. And we got over half, so that was nice. We spent a lot of time fishing because, I can't miss a bubble spot. And this bubble spot lasted pretty much all day. We must have caught it right at the right time. That was pretty cool. Caught a lot of fish. Fighting for our lives in the mines again. I really hate those little guys. Day 136, we make a whole bunch of sashimi with the fish we caught. We're going to need to give one of those to Pierre at some point. We also finally got the bat skeleton, so we'll turn that in for some quick walnuts. And then into the normal mines for some more skeleton killing for the bones. And I do believe we actually managed to finish off the bones. Let's see. Yep, we got all 100 bones, so we just need to turn those in. We also level 10 mining, so we only need level 10 combat, and we'll be completely finished there. Chance to find coal doubled, I believe is what I picked, because coal is kind of hard to come by. Day 137, we go ahead and turn in the Fragments of the Past, and we get the money. And finally, we're good enough friends with Robin, I should say, that she finally gives us the flute and drum block crafting recipe. So now when it's a rainy day, we can go see the mermaid and solve her puzzle on Ginger Island. Pierre gets a sashimi, and we get a nice 1,000 gold profit. We finally make it into the walnut room. I don't have all the walnuts, but I did make it into the room. So we're going to check everything out. And I pick the Danger in the Deep quest. I don't think I finish it, though. One of these days I'll really just spend all my time in the mines and practice and get better. But we do get some radioactive ore, and then we die, unfortunately. But it was kind of a good luck day, so we didn't lose too many important things. Flute blocks, I make some more, and then at some point I actually do buy the other ones back, but then I just make them again, so it's not a big deal. Then Penny asks if we should have a baby to finish out the day, and of course I say yes. Day 138, back down into the mines, because we are actively trying to finish that quest, but we head over to Ginger Island because it's raining, and then we work on solving the mermaid's puzzle. As usual, I always have to look that up because I don't remember how it works, but we do get the walnuts, so that's what matters. And then we're going to plant a bunch of taro roots, because I do believe someone has a quest for taro roots, and then you can also use taro roots to buy stuff at the little vendor, the little penguin vendor. Our starfruit wine was ready, so we grabbed that, and we also grab all of our mayonnaise and some more eggs and things like that. Finally, though, here's the big deal, the special item. We finally get our furniture catalog. I was so excited for this. We spend some time putting things down and moving things around. You see, we put a new chair in there to match our couch, and we get a new fireplace because it looks nice. And I love these wall sconces, so we put those up. And here we're fast tracking a little bit here. We're fast forwarding a little bit to show you that we decorated a little bit. So we're getting the lights and the paintings up, and I'll do some more decorating, obviously, in the future videos. But we're just kind of making the house look a little nicer right now before we go to sleep. And on day 140, we spend some time doing chores here on our Ginger Island farm, watering those taro roots. I probably should have just gotten some sprinklers, but I didn't want to waste time doing that, which makes no sense because I'm wasting time watering them, but it doesn't matter. We finally get a rib cage, so we can finish that off for Professor Snail. Now we just need one more snake vertebrae, which I think I might have gotten rid of before by accident. Or I might have one lying around, but no big deal. Then we're going to place our catalog, and right here I just spend some time looking through it. You don't have to see all that, but I do spend some time getting ideas for what we want to decorate next. And then we just head to bed early to finish off the day. So that was it, guys. That was episode 10. Again, I know very, very short compared to the last one, but I'm so excited that we finally got that furniture catalog, and we can really, really, really start getting into stuff and hopefully getting perfection and really decorating the town and getting good ideas. So stick with it. Stick with me. Like the video. Share it with your friends. Check out the Discord. We have a lot of great people on there. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, notifications, all that stuff. Thanks again, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.